Cooking apa?
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. I'm not sure about you, but Appa always has a monthly craving for Malaysian curry chicken at home. Do you? Who else also cook at least once a month curry chicken at home? Do comment below, yeah? So now let's take a look at the ingredient. First of all, I'm using a ma chao ji today, yeah, one kind of free-range chicken that eats a lot of napier grass. Ma chao is napier grass. I got it from Old Klang Road wet market. This is half of the chicken, which is approximately 1 kg. And then I'll be putting in some potato. Remember, for potato, every time after you peel off the skin, you must soak it under water so that it doesn't get oxidized. The one thing that I added here special today, it is the fuzu, rehydrated fuzu. This is the ingredient that my mom used to add into the curry chicken. Ooh, you will soak up all the nice flavor from the curry chicken later. I'm going to eat a lot of rice today. Then let's take a look at how do we make the curry paste. Here, these are the base for the curry paste. I have some yellow onion, about 1/4 minced, 1 piece of minced shallot, 1 to 2 cloves of minced garlic, some minced ginger, and some curry leaves. And I also have this is a few chunks of tomato. And let's look at how do we mix the curry powder. Actually, it's not difficult at all. There are generally 3 to 4 kinds of powders that you can mix together to make it what we call curry powder. First of all, most importantly, is 2 ratio of red chili powder, 1 ratio of coriander powder, 1 ratio of turmeric powder, and 1 ratio of this is the ready-made Baba's chicken curry powder. So the more important powders here is these 3. This is optional, right? And to make the broth a lot more tasty, I'm of course going to add in these 2 things. Number 1, we need the coconut milk. Number 2, I'm going to add in some Cooking Appa chicken powder, where you can get it from Shopee Malaysia or Singapore. 100% natural ingredient, 0 MSG, 0 preservative. First of all, we are going to give it some oil, or at least 4 to 5 tablespoons to start with. You need a lot of oil whenever you are cooking curry at home. So once you have heated out the oil, we're going to saute the ginger, garlic, shallot, and also curry leaves. And not forgetting the onion, the yellow onion. Saute this for a minute or 2 before we continue to really get the nice fragrance out. So this is after approximately a minute or 2 sauteing. Next thing, before we are going to add in the chili powder, you need to reduce the heat so that the curry powder will not get burnt. Curry powder can get burnt very, very easily. Yeah? After you add it in, then you can slowly raise the heat to medium probably. And now you want to saute your curry powder at least for the next 3 to 5 minutes. And meanwhile, while you're doing so, you need to keep on stirring. If not, it can really get burned very, very easily. And once it is burned, your whole curry is ruined. It's going to be very, very bitter. How do you know it's burnt? Well, you can really smell the burnt aroma coming out. Right, keep on stirring so that it doesn't get stick to the bottom and doesn't get burnt. Of course, I'm using a non-stick wok. You should not get stick at all. But still, it can get burnt. Let's do this for 3 to 5 minutes. So this is after approximately 4 to 5 minutes sauteing. I'm now going to add in the marinated chicken. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that I did marinate the chicken with a bit of fish sauce. And actually, we can also put in the potato at the same time, because the cooking time for potato will be at least at least for the one that I'm using, at least about 20 minutes. Beautiful, isn't it? Now I'm going to get ready some hot water. So basically we are going to use chicken stock to cook this curry chicken here. So I'm going to add in the hot water. Second thing I'm going to add is how to make this chicken stock, how to make this hot water to become chicken stock in 2 seconds, which is to add in my cooking apa chicken stock powder. Immediately, it become 2 seconds, it become chicken stock. You just imagine you are using chicken stock to cook your curry chicken, how tasty this chicken stock is going to be. So this is my tomato. Now we are going to raise the heat. And bring this to a boil. You want to scrape the bottom so that the curry will be fully utilized. Wow, it already looks really nice. We can actually season this. First, I'm going to give it 1 teaspoon of salt to start with. Similar amount of sugar to balance it. I need to cook this at least 20 minutes for the sake of the potato. Later, 5 minutes later, I'm going to add in the fuzu to allow the fuzu to cook for approximately somewhere between 10-15 minutes. Yeah. So once it is boiling, what we can do is close the lid, put to medium, and let it simmer for approximately 20 minutes. But I'll be adding the fuzu halfway. By the way, these fuzu, they are the dried ones, not the deep fried ones here. These are the dried ones, so you actually need to rehydrate it, soak it under water for probably about half an hour to 1 hour to soften it before you can use it. So this is after simmering for the first 5 minutes under medium heat. Next thing, I'm going to add in the fuzu. I remember last time I added fuzu in curry chicken, some people say, "Ooh yo." Got people do like that, man. Yeah. Got people do like that. And different fuzu will require different types of cooking time. So you need to adjust yourself accordingly, depending on the type of fuzu that you are using. Especially the fried ones, usually you don't have to cook a long time. And some dried ones, which is the very, very thin one, those are actually for dessert. It's not suitable for this. And before continuing, I'm going to add in some, this is the diluted coconut milk. Oh, I wish you can smell this super fragrant. Now I'm going to close the lid, let it continue cook for another at least 15 minutes. Right, this is after simmering for approximately 20 minutes in total. Whoa! Can you all smell the curry? Really nice. Everything should be fully cooked by now. And I have a lot of natural sweetness here coming from the chicken fat and also my chicken powder. Now, still one more thing. I still have some coconut milk to finish it. So right after you added in the last batch of coconut milk, you probably need to use the salt and sugar to adjust to taste again, yeah, right before serving. And after that, it's basically done. I always, Appa prefer a more watery version of the curry so that I can even drink it, yeah. I love to drink in my curry, right? And then I love to bundle my white rice with lots and lots of curry, and I will always make a bit more on day one so that day two I can just fry some bihun and eat it with this remaining whatever is left tonight together with my fried bihun. Everything is just perfect. Nice curry flavor and saltiness, everything is just very, very well balanced. If it's not enough, you just use salt and sugar to adjust, yeah? So basically it's done. Okay, now off the fire. So I have some of my curry leaves left here. Okay, put it for garnishing. And there you go, done. I hope you like my very simple Malaysian style curry chicken. If you like my video, do share my video on your Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow up on the Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. Try to eat it together with the photo. It's really nice. Thank you very much. Bye bye.